Good evening, guys. Good evening. We're giving a shout out to Marcus Aurelius here today for a stunning blitz performance that he's been having over the years, over the last few months, especially 2200 plus. Um, and I want to say that I think it's good to have rivals. I won't say rivals. Let's say mates in the same rating range as you. They push you. They push you to go beyond what you think you've settled for. So if my mate's going in the 2200 and staying there, then the pressure is on me to do the same, you see? Because there's no excuse. For God's sake, there's no excuse not to be a 2200er. At this point in my life, I, by the way, I'm 40 now. Hallelujah. Thank you. 40 years old and going strong, and I'm too young, too old to be anything less than 2200. Yeah, let's say it. Let's say it. I was hesitating a second. Yeah, I'll say it. Somehow I feel like I missed something here. In the goddamn, I don't know what I missed, but I missed something, guys, in this opening. So forgive me. Forgive me. I bungled it up as usual. I think I should have done knight here. Okay, he's giving me a chance. Gotta play a bit fast. It's a blitz game. Hmm. Hmm. Now, in the past, I've hesitated to play this move, but I see that in principle it ought to be, being the operative word here, ought to be okay, but much harder act to follow than what it sounds like. The question emerges onto how we handle this bishop and situation, because this knight right now, he's fairly blocked off. He's fairly well blocked off, and this bishop, he has some potentially very important defensive duties to do. Here we have a very nice tricky move. In case he decides to take the pawn, then we have a tricky move, which is attacking the queen and attacking the bishop at the same time. So it's a very useful trap. You always want to set traps for your opponent. And we'll just take it off. Keep it a bit simple. Now, whether we take this right now or later is a different question. But one thing is for pretty much for certain is that I want to keep this bishop here. I think defensive duties are super important. He's trying to open me up, trying to open my position up, and we're gonna have to take material before the shit really hits the fan. So we'll now offer the trade of queens because he's going after me with everything he's got. So Nash equilibrium principles here tell me that it's in my best interest to not let that happen. And therefore, by offering the trade of queens, I'm winning tempo, valuable tempo, because he's not looking to trade; he's looking to go after me. And now his knight will come into the fire, so that's not fun. But what else can we do? I think I'm going to have to play a very awkward double move here to defend this pawn. because his knight will come in with tempo. But at least we're holding onto the pawn for a second longer. I think at this point we probably want to try to simplify, but the bishop pair is a valuable strategic edge. Just feels like things are starting to run a bit thin here. How about rook here? Is that enough? Maybe it is. Maybe this is just enough and we should... I think I'm already regretting this. The knight is just too powerful. We have to take him off. We have to take him off. Okay. Small filler move, but I think he had a killer blow here. He probably still has it. You need to spend time to play this move. This is urgent. Okay, we've played this badly on the clock. But doesn't mean we're going to throw in the towel. You know how tough we are when our back is up against the wall, just like Gukesh, apparently. I think we have to now we've got to turn on the charge. We've got to leverage the bishop pair. We've got to somehow rebalance the situation with regards to these rooks and his rooks. His rooks have just impeccable control of the square. That's a bit too much. But now we've traded off the queens, so that's going to dilute some of the tension, which is probably okay. And it's diluted all the way then. Fine. You want to play like that? Okay. Just try not to blunder now. We'll play fast. Key moment in the game arising here now. As the tactics reach their crescendo and time is totally slipping thin. He's got to attack there, but I feel like the odds are working in my favor here. Timely bishop back. Dominating the knight. King will go up. Parry the pawn forward. Let's just make it hard for the knight to get in. Oh shit, I blundered. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. Why do I have to always make things so difficult for myself? Let's attack that knight first. And now try to chase this extra pawn here. Just one waiting move there. And now he's got to sacrifice the knight for the pawn. And we have this well held here, so now it's just a routine finish. Tough game there at the end. I mean, it was really touch and go there for a second. Right. All right. We'll have a quick review. Quick review. We cut that one a bit fine on the clock mainly. We went down to like 2 seconds left. And that made a huge difference. As you can see, we gave him a sniff to equalize in the middle. And he played a great move. So let's just start with this brilliant one. That's not brilliant. Give me a break. Or is it? Apparently, it's a drawn game here. Wait a second. What do I don't understand? Oh, he's missing the point. He needs to go in here. He needs to hide in this section of the board and try to get stalemated. Sheesh. Very interesting. I took it easy there. Because now what if we just go here, king f1. Now, you see, what if we come here, king e2, and again we go bishop here, king e1. What, how do we make progress? It was quite difficult. He's stalemated. So actually it was a draw at the end, but he just misplayed it, even though he had way more time. Anyhow, whatever. Catch you later.